9th. Our first big winter storm has blown through, and we have live team coverage this morning with everything you need to know to get your day started. We will be live with Brianna Long in just a few moments, but first, let's start things off with meteorologist Cindy Morgan. Cindy, what is the latest on what's happening outside right now?
Well, we're still adding some snow to what we have out there already. Light snow showers are going to continue here up until the afternoon. So let's take a look at that storm tracker radar, where we can see that light snow mostly limited to our Minnesota counties. Few North Iowa ones seeing some light flurries. However, this system is continuing to influence us, and these are going to be around, like I said, until the afternoon. But I want to take a look at snow totals from yesterday. Now, usually what happens when we go into the overnight, of course, is everybody goes to sleep. And so we don't have anything updated from this morning. Most of the time that will happen as the morning comes along and people start to wake up. But we can look at what we did pick up, which was through the bulk of our system from yesterday. And here in Austin, you can see that there was about a 4-inch snowfall total there in Myrtle. We also have quite a few heavier amounts just to the south, like Clear Lake, showing 7 inches of snow there. Owatonna showing 5.5 at 7 o'clock. In that location. And then Rochester, several reports coming in, but one of the higher ones showing 7 inches of snow in northeast Rochester. And again, that's a later report at 10 o'clock. So as the morning goes along, we are going to continue to see some more reports coming in, and we'll have another better look at what our snowfall totals are from yesterday. So what we're going to expect today is, as that snow continues, very slow going on the roads, we'll see some light snow accumulating up to about 1 inch, but by the afternoon, the snow is wrapping up, roads starting to become passable, as of course road crews get that opportunity to be out there and working on them. Your runcast shows some of that light snow shower early on. We'll be at 25 at noon, starting to wrap up the light snow, and then we'll be dry through the rest of the evening, 22 at 5 o'clock.
Thank you, Cindy. Now let's go live to ABC 6 News anchor Brianna Long.
You're watching ABC 6 News, the first television station in Minnesota designated as a storm-ready supporter by the National Weather Service.
Well, our satellite and radar still showing some light snow around our area. It's the very last reaches of this big system that passed through yesterday. It's now making its way past Michigan, off into Canada. We have that slight snow to deal with yet this morning, but it's not going to be in the snowfall totals like we saw yesterday. We can see here that it's limited mostly to the Minnesota counties. North Iowa missing out, at least at 9 o'clock. It's I-90 and northward. And that band starts to stay that way, diminishing slightly around noon, but even more so as we head into the afternoon. Finally wrapping up after 6 o'clock once that low starts to continue to move eastward, and of course diminishing its influences here for us too as well. So how much snow? Really not that much more, maybe 1 inch across the area. That's going to be it. It's going to be fairly light accumulations. Our bulk of snow was picked up yesterday, and again a widespread 5 to 7 late last night. Send us your reports as you're waking up this morning. Let us know what you have out there. You can do that with the hashtag ABC6Weather on Facebook or Twitter, or with email too. So snow, obviously many adults don't like it. It means more time on the roads and shoveling. But for kids, it's perfect for sledding. So make sure you send them out the doors today on their winter break so they get an opportunity to enjoy. Looking ahead, we'll see those snow showers right now and then continuing all the way through the afternoon. But tonight, we'll see some more snow showers popping back up early in the morning as we have another little round of flurries passing through. We're going to touch on those on the next Weather on the 6s. Don't talk very much.
Very interesting. All right, some things to look out for. Also looking out for maybe a little more snow today?
A little bit more, but really in the way that we had it yesterday, no. This is just going to be some light snow passing through, especially as we go into the morning and the afternoon. Here's our satellite and radar showing that snow out there right now. Just a nice little band lingering around the region, and it's still part of that same system that passed through yesterday. Last portions hanging out here with us. So we have some light snow falling right now over Rochester in the RPU camera, recovering up some roadways, but not with a lot of snow. Obviously, things are are still pretty slick. Road crews are out working on things, so you need to give yourself a little extra time because by the time we get to the afternoon, we'll be in much better shape. We'll touch on that upcoming here. 19 degrees is our current temperature. So here's our travel forecast. Still slow going by the late morning as we're obviously picking up minor accumulations from this light snow. By the afternoon, though, most roads should be cleared, and then we'll be looking at no hazards by this evening, so your evening commute will be much better than yesterday's. Storm tracker, though, does show another pocket of flurries coming through tomorrow morning. It's just a little punch through the atmosphere that's got some flurries, and it will pass through up to about 9 o'clock. After that, everything's done. This is our last little patch of snow, and then we're going to go into a real quiet time frame. Our jet stream is part of the reason why that's going to happen. It has been shifting southward, and we'll continue that southward trend over the next couple of days. And when we see a pattern like this, there's a couple things that we know will happen. Things will become less active for us here. We're also going to start to see some cooler temperatures, too. So the almanac shows an average high temperature of 24. Out of every single day in December, we've been at or above that average. Yesterday was our first day below that. First day out of all those. Now, we are going to dip down below again, but it's going to take us a little bit. We'll be at 26 today, 23 tomorrow, 17 for our last day of the year and for the month on our New Year's Eve. And once we get into our New Year's Eve, overnight, we are expecting some cool temperatures around midnight, 11 degrees. Make sure your party attire is appropriate, especially if you're going to spend any time outside. And your 7-day forecast, 19 for your New Year's Day. 2 coldest days in the middle of the week there, or at least a 7-day forecast, I should say. And then we get a little warmer, more seasonable again coming up the weekend. But that is really something that's different for us. You know, we went through December with incredibly warm temperatures. Now we're going to start off January typical, I guess.
Right. Well, at least there are some sales out there right now on winter clothing.
Exactly.
After the holidays.
Sparkly winter coat or something like that and just hang out outside.
Yeah, ring in the new year just like the ball drop. Yeah. There you go. Sparkly jacket.